Hi, welcome. So I know I haven't been here in a long time, and I'm going to explain that here shortly. So if you're new to the channel, welcome. Please subscribe, hit that notification bell, give it a thumbs up, comment. If you comment, it helps with my YouTube algorithm. So we are just 16 days from Christmas. Can you believe it? So just 16 days, 17. Well, let's see. So what's that? 25 and 5, so 21 days from the end of 2021 and a new chapter of 2022. So now is the time to start planning your New Year's resolutions, okay? So, and I've got a pretty good one that you guys can check out. So I'm going to leave everything in the links below, but I'll kind of go over this. What I'm going to do right now is I'm going to give you a sneak peek behind the scenes into the Option Profit Formula Success Academy model account that I was modeling for 2021. And this is two of our strategies that we do. We do what's called the 3X growth strategy and the cash flow strategy. And most of you know the 3X growth that have been following my YouTube videos because I started a new case study. And I'm showing you guys on YouTube. I'm not giving you everything, but I'm showing you what I'm doing in my 3X growth, and I'm hoping that this YouTube video, that these videos will give you some inspiration to finally jump into the game. Stop sitting on the sidelines. Stop buying tickets at the box office to come see the games. Jump in instead. So let me show you. I'm going to switch over to my Excel spreadsheet here. Well, I use numbers because I'm on a Mac, and I want to show you where I am at. So let's go up here. So this is our cash flow strategy, and I began this strategy in March. So I didn't really start this case. Can't talk. I didn't start this test case until March. So 3 months into 2021. But what you see here is this says closed trades, open trades. So this is booked profit. So I've booked $3,100 in profit. And right now I have open profit of 1702, and I'll explain that here in a minute. And then down below you can see my 3X growth strategy, and don't be fooled by this negative number here, this negative 3,200. We did not lose $3,200 in 2021. As a matter of fact, right now, if I were to cash out, if I wanted to cash out and show you guys this, I could do this. I'm not going to because I'm running this test. But if I were to cash out, I would have booked $5,300 in $5,100 or $5,300 in booked profit. Well, let me just pull this off here. Right here, I'm going to make this 0, and that's where we would be in booked profit with the 3X growth and the cash flow. That would be booked profit. But because I actually entered a new trade, that's why it shows in the negative. And currently that trade is at about a 1% loss because the market's pulling back right now near the end of the year. So what does all this mean? So let's bring up our handy dandy calculator here. If you folks don't know how to figure out your returns on investment, don't be embarrassed by that. I didn't know how to do it when I first started out either. But in this Academy account, I started with $16,000. That's what I was basing this account off of. And this is based off of our 5-year retirement plan. And this was year 2 of the 5-year retirement plan. So $16,000 is what I started with. Okay. So if we take the 16,000 and we add in the 3132, we could do the 56 if we want, of booked profit, we're at $19,132. If I were to end this strategy right now, if I wanted to end all my positions, so if I wanted to close out every one of my positions, let me show you. I have it down here in blue. You can see it down here. I have my overall profit for the year would be approximately $9,300. And the way I came to that was, you see how I said I have $1,700 in open profit here? Well, if we go over to the Thinkorswim platform, you can see I have $830 in open profit. That would be booked profit if I closed these trades out right now. So basically all I did was I took all my figures, I added in the 830, I subtracted out the 114 because if I were to liquidate these 3 call options, I'm not going to lose. You can see those call options are worth $8,586. If we go back to the spreadsheet here, I paid $8,700 for them. So I just pulled that number out of there. So my book profit would be $93.19. So how do I determine what that return is for the year? And we just take the $93.19 and just divide it back into our into our $16,000, and then multiply that times 100. And you can see we generated a 58.24% return. Okay, so I've beat the market. The market is at, I think, let's look at where it's at, because today was a pretty, the market's kind of fluctuating. So today was a down day. So it's at 466. So I think the market's probably somewhere around 23% return. So we doubled. We beat the market 2x. We almost 3x beat the market, which is awesome, right? So, why do I share all this stuff with you folks is because I want to inspire you to get educated on what I do. Options trading does not have to be extremely difficult. If you find options trading extremely difficult, then you need to click on the links below. Yes, one of them, 2 of them are affiliate links. I get paid money if you click on those links. So don't click on them. Go to MarketClub, sign up for Travis's course. I will make nothing off of that. So if that makes you feel better, then just go to MarketClub. Don't click on my affiliate links and sign up for Travis's course. He will teach you the basics of options. He'll also teach you the MarketClub options strategy. Now, you're not going to learn necessarily the 3x growth strategy. If you were a MarketClub student in 2021, those students had the bonus of being taught the 3x growth strategy. However, I was just watching one of his videos and some of the comments from some of his students, and unfortunately, they didn't take advantage of it. So they missed out on bonus trading. Okay, so if you click on those links, you'll learn MarketClub options trading. And there's also there's a link down below that is going to take you to a one-page website where you will have the opportunity to just sign up for a free mini course that I'm putting out. It hasn't come out yet. Today is December 10th, December 9th. So that should come out by the time this video posts, probably in a few days. What am I thinking? When the video posts, I'll have the link. Okay. So as I'm going through editing this video, I realize, sorry, I was recording that late last night and I realized how much of a moron I am. So I was going to create a squeeze page and the whole 9 yards. So I don't even have the mini course completed yet. I'm still working on it. And it's going to be completed in the next few weeks here. A little difficult with the holidays coming up. I was traveling, things like that. I know, a lot of excuses you don't care about, but the bottom line, here's how you're going to do it. So just kind of ignore all the things I just told you. Go to JPCashFlow.com. There will be a link down below. You're going to just at the home page, when you're on the home page, you can click here to get started, or you can go down the bottom here and you're just going to basically subscribe to the JP Cashflow homepage. We don't inundate you with a lot of stuff from JP Cashflows. For those members, that you guys know this, if you're a member and you're watching this YouTube, you're already signed up. The reason you need to sign up is because I am going to use the JP Cashflow contacts page to send an email out when the mini course is ready to go, and you can go ahead and sign up for it. So that's the easiest way to do it, and then I don't have to create a ton of stuff. And so that's all you're going to do. Okay, so sign up for JP Cashflow. That puts you in our email. We don't spam you guys. You have the opportunity at any given time to unsubscribe from our page, and really subscribing just tells you when we put out new posts, which James and I haven't really done a whole lot together. ever since I moved south, and I've been working on my end of the spectrum. He's been working on his, and actually we've worked together. So we're going to put some stuff together in the coming year, 2022. We want to kind of supercharge our JP Cashflow page again and show you guys where we're at. But go ahead, give me your email address. Like I said, we won't spam you. At any given time down the road, if you want to unsubscribe, you can unsubscribe. But that's how you're going to know when that mini course comes out. Okay. So now back to your regularly scheduled program. So down below there is a link that will take you to a web page. Give me your email address and you'll be able to sign up for a free options trading mini course. It's just I want to introduce you to my new course that just launched. It's called the Options Wealth Academy, where you will learn the two strategies you see here. You see me here showcasing on YouTube. Only you'll actually get the full strategy. So, okay. So the last thing that's pretty much it on that. On where we're at. That's a sneak peek into what I did for the Success Academy using a $16,000 account. So I grew that account almost. I really wanted to double that account. I didn't get there. But here's the caveat. I know I'm never going to double an account just by trading. I don't ever anticipate generating 100% return on my trades. So there's a thing we call God contributions, get out of debt contributions, that we actually implement and we drop into our account. So I didn't put that here in the study, but these are things that I do when I do my real trades. Now, having said that, if we look at this is my 5K to 50K study that I'm doing in the Options Wealth Academy, where I am showcasing and modeling how I'm going to take a $5,000 account and turn it to $50,000. And you can see up in the top, it says 2022 to 2027, because I'm giving myself 5 years. That is the 5-year retirement plan. And you can see those God contributions showing up here. At $300 every month goes into my account. This will eventually go up to $500 every month because I'm modeling exactly after my mentor Travis, and he pretty much puts $500 into his account every month. So same thing. If you're doing this in an IRA, whatever, you can do the same thing if you're contributing to it. $500 a month just so happens to be, if you're self-employed like myself and you're under the age of 50, I believe $500 a month is the max you could contribute to an IRA, $6,000 a year. For me, I can contribute more because I'm over 50, but if you're in a 401k, totally different. But anyway, you can see I'm putting in the God contributions. You can see this count looks like it's at a 39% loss. It is not. It's just because I have purchased 50% of the account in call options. You can see that here. This is the first trade. We were in stage 1. And the interesting thing is we went into stage 2 right after I posted that trade. So you don't know what I'm talking about because you're not in the Success Academy or the Options Wealth Academy to learn these, but you have the opportunity. So the links are all down below. The last thing I'm going to leave you with, if any of you are looking at the market and wondering what's going on, I'll give you my quick recap. A couple things you have to pay attention to when the market does some crazy stuff is the first thing is pay attention to volume. If the market shoots up really high on low volume, then I don't typically put a whole lot of conviction into that move because it's low volume. But when we look at it here, this is a lot of volume, a lot of selling off. There's 1,000,001 different reasons why this could be happening. My opinion is different than what you see on CNBC, but the reality is, who gives a crap? No one cares what my opinion is, and I certainly don't care what CNBC's opinion is. I just look at it and say, well, yeah, the market's got a problem here because the moving averages have crossed under and it's gone down. The other thing I always kind of look at, and you'll tend to see that when the market does these fairly good-sized pullbacks, is that all-time recent high of 473 will act as a resistance point, and you can see it did that the other day. I think we got to a high of 470, so it got close to 473, and then it just couldn't break through it, and it closed at 469, and then today it opened lower and closed lower on some pretty decent volume. Okay, so basically what I expect the market's going to do from here on to the end of the year is probably what you're seeing now. It's probably going to just channel. Don't quote me on that, and don't trade based on that. I certainly don't. I have a template. I follow a plan, and this stuff typically doesn't cause me any real big issues. So that's it, you guys. You take care. Remember, subscribe, comment. If you comment, it helps with the YouTube algorithm. And think about your New Year's resolutions for 2022. A couple links down below that could change the way your financial outlook is starting in 2022. You guys take care. We'll see you in the next video.